All right, let's get on with it. Toyotomi, Hikdeyoshi, Sengoku, Japan. This time, we are still in the exploration age. We're coming up on the end of it. Uh, just finished our war with, sorry, this. There we go. Here we are with Rome and Caesar. It actually was much easier than I anticipated. We're dealing with. I left everything on. I'm only playing Sovereign right now. Right now I play a lot of this game, but I'll be honest, I'm not great. So I'm still trying to learn the ropes. We got the new DLC going. We got the new map. The I forget exactly what the name of the archipelago map is. Hold on, let's see. Advanced options. Here we are. We are doing long age as well. I prefer it. I think it's a lot better. I think the ages are too short. Sovereign, as you can see, archipelago hemispheres. Uh, from my understanding, there's a couple things that they updated here as far as just as far as like map generation goes. I know they said they had updated some things about with lake generation. Um, Either way, I really like this map actually. Like I think it's been interesting. We started here. We started with Mongolia right there. We started with, which I didn't know this for a long time, Paris right there. The Republic of Pirates was right here. We took them out in the first playthrough, and they were forward settling us. They were like settled here and somewhere like down here. I think it was like right here at this crossroads or something. And so they started here, and then Rome started there. So we were, I mean, I, it took me a little while to figure out. I probably could have settled up here. They actually didn't even settle here for a while. This was our second city. I settled here for Machu Picchu, and just kind of been going with the flow. And if you don't know about Toyotomi Hideyoshi, he does double damage when attacking, but takes double damage when defending. You do heal an additional 5 HP, so it's noticeable. It doesn't sound like a lot, but it feels more. It actually does feel like the right amount. I didn't think it was going to be noticeable. It definitely is, though. I feel like I've played so much Civ in my life that whether it's just one turn earlier or something like that, it feels a lot quicker that your guys are healing. And then production towards culture buildings, and this doubled and captured cities. So it's been awesome. And yeah, you can heal your people quicker on culture buildings and wonders. I mean, we have to attack people. Are you really going to send your people back? From time to time, sure. Then there's Sengoku Empire. We get +1 influence, 3 culture. I mean, this is why you go and attack people. You get the influence, culture, and science every commander XP earned in combat. So we've got some army commanders out there as well, making sure we're trying to get them as much XP as possible. Um, our science is it's solid. It's nowhere near, some of the people out here. It's respectable, but our focus was culture in reality and war. So we have to get that to keep up somewhere else, and that's with war. Um, the first age didn't go nearly as well as I had hoped. The Republic of Pirates gave us a really, really good fight with NASA. I mean, we steamrolled them with their city up here and down here, but then NASA became a real issue. They were able to. It could have been their production. They were basically able to just get a warrior per turn, and by the time I thought I was about to take Nassau, I sent the rest of my army um, to take over. They actually had resettled Port Royal, so I started to send them over here. It was a mess. It took a lot longer than we wanted. It really slowed us down. They were able to basically every turn it was just a delay, a delay, a delay. Oh, and their ships. They had a ship as well. Like they were able to bring their ships in here, and it was just a nightmare. And then they also had the Der Shark Cannon and that's a defensible position, so you have to take that over as well. And it just took forever, and it was a real nightmare. They snuck a settler out. They settled Port Royal, and then when I was attacking Port Royal, they snuck a settler out, and then they ended up settling one here as well. So it just took so much longer than I had planned. Um, Originally, I was thinking we were going to make a move on Mongolia. Um, it just didn't work out that way because we started to really fall behind from that war. Um, so I kind of, was tried to get back up in science. I had 67 science at the beginning of this age, so we got a good foothold there. So we were much more respectable, and that's when we went to war with so Rome. Uh, what's it called? Caesar. He had a city. He forward settled us with a city like right here, and all of a sudden I noticed he just had a whole plethora of people here, and we were actually alliant. Like we had an alliance because I was hoping it was stupid. I was hoping he wouldn't try and settle like this open area down here. Of course he did. And then he had a huge army, a bunch of catapults, all that. And so I started to build a bunch of samurai. I was getting at the time heavy archers, all this, and that. And eventually, I was just like, I don't know. I realized. I think he realized he was going to get steamrolled if he attacked, so he wasn't doing anything. So I had a privateer, and I started to attack his guys. I started to do some espionage to uh, do military. No, what was I doing? I was still I might have been doing military infiltration on him. I forget exactly what it was, but or it might even been converting his population. But he actually declared war on us. We were already planning on going to war with him because we have to attack. But he didn't even attack his first turn. We just steamrolled him, and it was a good. I mean, this is a very narrow strip of land, so it took some time. But we ended up taking all these. There's a few other cities. There was a city down here we got rid of. We got this from them because they also forward settled right in between my cities here. Um, there's another. Yeah, we got rid of they put a city over here and over here. We got rid of both of those, and then this. So that's where we're at right now, and we're basically getting ready for the age to advance. We're second in culture. He's not that close to winning. That's fine. Um, Third in economic. I mean, hey, it's fine. It's respectable. We're working on that. We're first in military. Lafayette is somehow second. We're actually partnered with him. We have an alliance. So he, I think, was actually messing with Rome as well a little bit because I don't think he's been to war with anybody else. But this is what we got to worry about. And after him, Catherine the Great's right there. And we're just not getting scientific points, even though our science is decent and even we have everything uh, except the masteries. It's not like we're crazy far behind from, but that's because we're attacking people. And I'm also doing espionage on people and doing the steel technological advancement constantly. So I think I already had, well, no, yeah. After that battle, we were really hurting on influence, so it's kind of slowed down a bit there. But so trying to, kind of figure out where we're at. We got 15 cities. Um, wh right now, we're getting close. I thought we might be able to do something with this, but then war happens, and you can't really spend your gold on rushing out and your production on rushing out missionaries anymore. So I don't think um, uh, Toyotomi is made for really getting the relics. You could probably do it, but I think you have to be at war with this guy. We'll see. I might be able to do that now that the war is over. Now that we're not wasting our money on more and more warriors and stuff like that. Of the Wonder in a I doubt I'll be able to get that done. The age, it's going to be within 10 turns any minute, and I don't think I could build a Wonder that quick, but we can definitely get this one done. And these are the legacy paths, which I'm not too sure. But what I've really been focusing on is getting this done. And I thought we were going to be able to get it easily. It's going to be closer than I'd hoped. That being said, there were some city states over here we had to deal with and all that, but um, this city is generating uh, 10 treasure resources, the treasure fleets. Let's see, yeah, there he is. And it's actually, it's going to go up. I settled right here specifically to make sure we got 10, but since then you start to do some more, you get some more technologies and civics and all that pass, and um, and all of a sudden certain things are worth more, like cocoa I think is worth 2, as well as gold. So gold is always worth 2 treasure resources. There's a civic that makes cocoa worth 2, and also furs, which we have here. So we're getting a little bit of everything. We got some tea, horses, all this. So yeah, just trying to figure out what the move is going into the modern age, because in a perfect world, we're going to war with Lafayette. We don't really share a border with him unless we go through Mongolia. Um, I'm interested to see if they're, yeah, see, he's allied with them. So that's where things are going to get interesting. Which, whose side is he going to take? He is also very strong, but Lafayette is going to win a science victory if we don't attack him. And Catherine's not far behind him. So, yeah, we're gonna have to do something, but we're not going to be able to keep up in technology unless we attack somebody. That's the only way we'll keep up in tech, where he doesn't just all of a sudden have flight and advanced flight and all that way before us. He's just killing all our guys with bombers and stuff like that. So we got to figure out the move there. That's what's huge. 40, 31. I mean, look at these. Look at these. 47. I don't know what it is, but I've never been able to keep up with the AI in population. It's wild. I work hard on getting good population, but the thing is I guess 32. So yeah, we're getting. I mean, hey, they're respectable. This I really thought was going to be a better city than it actually is. Um, Mongolia's kind of throwing some people out there. Oh yeah, on top of all this, we're dealing with the plague everywhere. Somehow the plague is spreading across the ocean. Um, my guess is I thought it was ridiculous, and I thought about it actually. They actually were sending missionaries. I believe it was Mongolia was sending a lot of missionaries around, which I was like, you know what, that actually could be. Maybe there is some sort of basis to this, because um, I actually think that they are sending them over from the plague-ridden mainland, if you will. But yeah, we haven't. I mean, as you can see, there's a lot of map we have not even explored because there's just been so much going on. So yeah, we got to find our next war though, and I think it's got to be Lafayette, or else he's gonna win a science victory. But we'll we're gonna go one turn at a time, you know. Let's see. Oh yeah, we're just setting up our. Ooh, what are you? Oh, the galleon, right? Yeah. We'll start upgrading our guys. We got to start making some banks and stuff like that around. I do have the belief where I get um, 2 missionaries every time I get a wonder, and it doesn't mean it has to be a built wonder. So every time I've taken over a city with a wonder, it gives us 2 missionaries, and every the occasional city like Preslav has 3 wonders, so I got 6 missionaries. So that's actually kind of a, I think that's a way you could possibly work at Toyotomi. I we're actually, let's take a look at religion. I kind of figured we aren't doing, I mean, we're technically first, so I guess you probably could get the relics to work for you, but I went with the science because we were so far behind, and I mean, it's made a huge difference. It really has. And trying to think what else I want to show you. Oh yeah, we'll go into the specifics here. So celebrations. He's just pretty good at getting a lot of celebrations, honestly. That's really what's going on there, his happiness. So that's, I think, one of the new things with the DLC is um, celebrations work towards a victory. They get you, 4 or 5, and that I think depends on your happiness. I don't know the exacts about it, but 32, I built, they're breaking it down into years, but built 3 wonders, stuff like that. So that's how we're keeping up is wonders because we have really good production. Um, and I mean, we have good culture income as well. And that's the other thing about the tech. You can't get a lot of the science wonders while somebody's crushing you. So economic GDP, I think by the end we're actually going to be ahead of him. With our treasure fleets we have rolling around, they're pretty good. So it just took us a little while to build that up. So as you can see, look at mine. It's building. It's kind of leveling off, but he's actually on the climb as well. But I think we're gonna catch him. We haven't. As soon as we get that 10 in, we're gonna get that 800 GDP. So 10 times 2, it's 200 GDP. We'll be a little bit short, but we're gonna hit that, I think, before the end of the age. All right, so settlements, Dominion needed. This is where this is a tough thing to hit, I think. It really is. So you get points for taking over these Roma original capital. I'm getting 9 points per. I'm still trying to figure out how they're doing everything since the real big DLC, because this is the DLC after that. But um, I don't think, and that's where things get tricky on raising cities. You, I think you need to keep them to get points here. Maybe sack. So, oh no, that's the triumph I got. Musashi actually. Let's see. I doubt I kept Musashi. So oh no, yeah, that's my own city. So you get 4 points for a city, but taking over capitals and old capitals are the money makers. They're the breadwinners. So that means we're looking at Paris and somewhere else because this is I don't think it says original capital. So well, hold on, where's mine? Yeah, capital. So yeah, for example, he moved it here. Um, I never fully saw a point to move your capital unless you have a city that is that much better in reality. But it gives you more targets to actually get. So if you think about it, what we have to go for is settlement limit. We have to do it. We have plenty of happiness. That's not going to be a problem, but taking over cities is a real killer. I was crushing influence for a long time. Then you go to war, you take over cities, you raise cities, and it's a killer on your influence. So we have to worry about that. We have to keep an eye out for that. So yeah, we got to figure out what our next move is here. I think actually we're gonna make a settler. We just settled Sakai pretty recently, but there's this nice little tract of land over here that I'm liking. This is just a plague doing damage to everybody. It killed somebody.
The
It's
master and
it's
apprentice
craziness.
love the master in
There we got a
different
relic. All
ways.
right. Order. Yeah, let's go. All right, successfully complete. So now it makes espionage even easier, which is big in modern age. So that will come in handy. I do like these triumphs. I personally think there's probably they could. I mean, that makes sense. I like that. I wish they would keep what it was here. Like I can't do anything to see what it was. So there's that. I get that this is fine. That's fine. I'll untrack that because we're not going to get that. I get it. That makes sense. Cool. This, they all know about it. Every single time you have two alliances, every single person refuses to join. Um, Now this, if we rush, we might be able to get this. It's gonna be tough, but we might. You know what? Let's hold on a minute. Let's try this first. We're building the hospital. Yeah, so hospitals apparently stop the plague. I always play with it off, but I I only just started streaming, and this streaming in general, really. I stream Bannerlord as well, but this is the first playthrough I've actually streamed, I believe. I think I might have streamed. Yeah, I did. I streamed a little bit of playing as Blackbeard, but that wasn't going my way, so ended up cutting that one off. But let's see, grants 2 innovation. We can get a relic. I don't think we're going to be able to get enough relics to get the whatever it's called, legacy. Relic slot on pavilions. I don't think I have many pavilions. 2 innovation. 10 innovation. Scientific attribute point. Yeah, we're going for that one. Future tech, we don't want the age to progress, and this is better anyways, 10 innovation. Now that I think about it, is there a score to hit to win? No, there's not. Following major elements are factored into this. How many turns you have been in a victory countdown? Well, nobody's in a victory countdown. Replacement of individual elements are added together to restore victory countdown on turns. Wait, victory countdown turns times 5. Interesting. Does that mean they think he's 42 turns away from winning? Well, I don't think that can't be right because I was in the 800s. Well, like at the beginning of this age, which well, I mean we're going slow, but oh, that's not even me. Oh, I'm in third. Great. Yeah, see, that's a problem. Okay. Well, gotta keep on keeping on. Ooh, that's nice. Okay. We're just taking care of this place because they've been a huge nightmare sending, I mean, an insane amount of galleys on top of it. It's not even just ships, it's straight up galleys. So, ships that are better than mine. I've outnumbered them, but just wasn't worth the letting them stay around. But we are going to. Is that the closest, or is this closest? Sakai's closest. We are gonna rush the settler. 1320. It's worth it. That is technically fresh water. Why don't we take a look? All these spots. So we can get. We can get 6 right there. But can we get that by the end of the age? Probably not. But that could help us immensely. And if we're lucky, something's right here. Yeah, see all these cities, they just lose population when the plague happens, and oh, well, we're gonna kill him first before we spend money on it. Okay, he can join. Alright. And the main reason I kept this one is it keeps people from trying to be, I mean, technically, he had a city here, so somebody might be a jerk and try and put a city here, but I kept that one specifically just to try and avoid people sneaking a settler in here and annoying me. But we're gonna try and get those resources, and also, can you build any more medieval walls? You can. I think it's 600 for a wall. On the city, I didn't have a wall on the city all that whole time. Goodness gracious. Now we'll get one up here. Alright, not ideal, but we have a pretty good income. And oh, that's the other thing I don't think, yeah, I forgot about that. Technically, they had old walls, so I don't even think that added to it, but live and learn, you know. Hold on a minute. Gotta do that. Good to go. Alright. Marseille. Yeah, Marseille. What are medieval war? Are those medieval walls? Okay. Oh, if you're not at war, your person can go there, I see. Ew. But yeah, so that's the other advantage of taking people over. It's pretty great. Let's see what we gotta do here. He had quite a few wonders. I just keep skipping turns with them because I really don't want to forget to add them back. Ooh, yeah, baby. What is that? 160, 800 gold. Alright. Yeah, see, they're just flowing in now. We're getting closer and closer. We're definitely gonna hit it. Yeah, we'll hit that for sure. And then yeah, see, this is wild. But hey, I won't say no to gold. Yep, just I forgot about that. I just built a wonder here. We built the Havana Harbor, which is going to increase the treasure convoys, which, you know, it's late in the age, but I got it. So, hey, here we are. How did they even... How'd they even build a city there? You couldn't... It's all... I don't know. Let's see, can you go there? Oh, I guess you can in one direction. Interesting. Okay. Just keep on keeping on. And for anybody who's watched my last streams, I hope the mic is a little better now. I had it on as loud as it could go, but it was still quiet. And so I adjusted some settings that should make it a little bit louder. All right. Honestly, we're just gonna, at the end of the age, they're all gonna upgrade by themselves anyways. So if we don't have to spend the gold, we're not gonna, because we're not gonna go to war this age. It's just too, it doesn't make sense to. It really doesn't. Now in the water, I've noticed you don't get the plague, so just send your guys into the water and they're safe. One thing I didn't understand, there was a narrative event, and I could have swore it said, and to be fair, this I just changed this, that cities with my religion couldn't get the plague. This one did, so I was mistaken for sure. No, don't be a jerk, Evelisa. Maybe. No, I threw some people, some ships down here because I wanted to. There's a city-state down here. They all start attacking specifically you when things go south. I mean, I will say they were attacking Rome as well, but It feels like it's just you. I just really hope he does not take my treasure fleet. He might. Or the oh, that's my fleet commander. Never mind. He's fine. Fleet commanders do not get the science and all that stuff like the army commanders. Also, I did find that out. A 21 sweep played. Trump Trot has completed the Triumph Order of the Assassin. Ooh, Trump Trot. I don't know if she's either gotten away with that on me every time or has not been attacking me. Ooh, I think we go with this one. That's another resource. Now we're back up to plus 25. That's good. Um, Port Royal. Do we want a hospital? Do we want medieval walls? I think we want medieval walls. We're just trying to get as many triumphs or legacies as you can. I'm still new to the new legacies and all that, so we'll see. Oh, Preslav's a city? Did I make Preslav a city? Oh yeah, Preslav. I'm thinking, confusing it with a different Roman city, I think. I was confusing. Yeah, I was confusing it with Patmium. Samurai are cool, so you get upgraded from your defeats. I like that. And in all honesty, it was kind of I mean not the same, but it was similar in uh, Civ 6, where specific guys getting to be or no, you couldn't upgrade them, but you could upgrade them, but you gave them it was almost like more like the army commander style. Preslav is good. Oh yeah, we were sending this over here to have them grow more so we can get to the chocolate. Part of me wants to almost just go for the pearls first. It's a decision, huh? Preslav grows, do we get a resource? No, that's actually what we gotta be looking at. Got a fishing boat on that. Ooh, one, two, three. We can't get that yet. Shoot. Uh, what's that? Well, have that guy take care of that, and then send him over there. Why not? Yeah, that's the closest rural, but we might as well get that first. Okay. Now, I do wish religion played a bigger part in in this. It doesn't play that big of a part, in all honesty. It helps you get some score and stuff like that. Don't get me wrong, but um, there's a actual victory condition before, and that was I thought pretty cool back in the day. Migrate. That's the one we're sending there. Ooh. I think we have fishing boat probably, yeah. No, we have those. Alaska. I don't even think we have that yet. Yep. Well, the unfortunate truth is I don't think that count. It might count. keep an eye on that. East, do we have fishing boats there already? Yeah, this has been a nice little growth city. Fishing boat. 1, 2, 3, 3. I don't know if these count, if the Empire resources count or not. Because that's what you don't place iron. It's the same as the Antiquity Age, so it's a question we might have to answer. Just send him there. Yeah, there we go. Alright. Yeah, we're gonna get that settler there for sure. So, can you take him out? Yeah, that's what we needed. Okay. Now, we're going to need increased resource space, and I think we gotta go both of these right here. And then we can go right to the fish. That's 3. Ooh, although, nah, we're gonna go here, and then we'll go out to this and the fish, but I want to be able to get that whale at some point. I'm trying to remember. I think whales go into the modern age. They might not actually. It would make sense that they wouldn't. Now that I think about it, whaling industry died, right? So what the these jerks thing? Who is the Protestants? Is that Protestant? Lafayette, man, he's crushing everything. I mean, I guess we're still crushing him in this, but that's good treasure convoy, my friends. That's the closest spot I found. I could probably make some stupid little city here, but it'd cut down on turns, but we're still gonna hit the, we're gonna hit what we need, so it ended up being the right call. Plus, I got lucky. I took out the Republic pirates, and nobody was over here. And at the very end of the Antiquity Age, I got this city here. And then at the beginning of the Exploration Age, I got this city there. Rome never made it over here, just because of that, I guess. I don't. Blows my mind. They weren't doing great, honestly. They weren't, and they started to do better in the Exploration Age. Yeah, so kind of worked out in our favor there. The samurais are lethal, also, by the way. I mean, a lot of them probably have 2 kills. A lot of them died in our battles, but yeah, war is hell. And I'll send him down here. I don't even care if he attacks it. He'll survive it. Is that an army commander? What you got? You sending him out to your little island home? Alright, we're starting to get free from plague. That's what I think. Where the heck do you go? Yeah, we're following you, my friend. You're the last of Iblis's reign of terror. Got the guild hall, did that for the influence there. Now, does it that? No. I think, hold on. The wharf. We're going to start building some wharfs because increases that. Not that, well, you know, could definitely use the population. What are we overbuilding? The lighthouse minus 7 gold. I do have a lot of gold, but we might as well. take the most we can get out of it, and then move the population. When I first started playing, I was really afraid that this just got rid of everything, but essentially, it's like you're just moving population, so we can just move it somewhere else. Alright, we got a couple more medieval walls. The tea house is really good. It does not pick up. It does not get rid of the warehouse bonus. So the uh, the woodcutter actually stays there, which is great. I might throw that down, honestly. Yeah, that's exactly what we're gonna do. It's also ageless, which is phenomenal. All right. Let's see. But yeah, let me know if you guys have questions about what's going on, or I need advice too. I mean, I'm just dude who plays a lot of Civ, but I'm not a min-maxer really. I won't lie, that's never been my goal. I like the huge maps. I just think it's a lot more fun to be able to explore it, find new places, and all that. Uh, we gotta go to the rural, take care of that. Cool, cool. And let's get. Oh, this is good. Yeah, we're just gonna start heading this way, see if we find anything. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 6, 8. And I took out 2, yeah, so we have met everybody. But I've never actually seen most of these where they live. They mostly found me. Dahas, I've been taken care of. Karakorum, you will be ours. Ooh, the plague. Je plague, je plague. Okay. And let's see. Hold on. Before I add that, we're going to find out if this adds 38. Do we have 39 after? That is the question. No. A sign. Yeah, I'm an idiot. I just should have read. That's my own fault. That's okay. Pliska, might as well. Might as well get you some foods. That could be a decent city. The treasure convoy, there it is already. Oh, was that the 10? I don't think it was, right? 25% route. I mean, that's huge. Huge. That will definitely matter in the modern age. But we're definitely gonna have to go to war with somebody. I don't have anybody weak near me anymore either, so that's part of the problem there. I could technically start sending my army out east, if you will, and going after. I mean, yeah, I guess I'd have to go after Trunk Trap. Uh, Out of all the people, I like Trunk Trap. I just like Catherine. It'll love us, eh. But Trunk Trap was the first person I ever wanted game in with this. I was also cocky. I was playing on uh, not Sovereign, whatever's above Sovereign, for the most part, for a long time, and then I dropped to Sovereign. And I'll probably move my difficulty up one next playthrough because I learned a lot in this game. Also, the things are just different with this. The two most recent DLCs, a lot's changed, so um, I think it plays a little bit better to common sense. Spy revealed, that's fine. We honestly don't even want more culture. I mean, we've had everything forever, so it's I kind of took a chill pill on that. I think I was the first one to get there. They just keep increasing their culture though. I didn't even realize this. Never paid attention to this bar before. I never play with the Crisis, like I said, but streaming, I figured some people might, so might as well. Let's see, building improvements, districts, and settlements with the station commander are not damaged by major outbreaks. I'm not at war. I mean, that'll save 3 cities. I have 3 army commanders. Building improvements, districts, coastal settlements with a dungeon. I do have a lot of dungeons, actually. Just for the influence. I was negative 20 something, and I did not. I'm not sure what happens if you go negative and everyone negative. I tried using the positions. I think maybe it might make the outbreak be 1 turn less, or maybe less. Does that maybe it dials it down from intense or something? I don't know. Because it didn't get rid of it. I promise you that. But I think we're gonna go with this because I know I have a good amount of dungeons. I had to spam them out to try and save. Oh, you. That is dirty. He's dead. Damn, we bought him too. Might as well see if they don't follow, I guess, but might be a little too can't. Maybe we can goad them into going after my boat. What the? Why'd you? Oh, that's fleet commander. Where'd that guy go? Come on now. Poor guys. They accepted their defeat. Oh, whatever. Oh, sir. Excuse me. Toulouse. Somebody's at Toulouse. I do think I sent somebody to Paris, but I think they only have 1 charge left, so I'm gonna send him there. Alright. I like kind of messing around with the religion, but in reality, I mean, what? Xerxes is, he's like probably second last or last. He's probably last now. I took out Caesar. Just relax. You're useless. Migrant, so, can we get... I think we just go here, that way we can get 2 more. I have another migrant on the way, I believe. Yeah, right here. Yeah. See, I knew it. I knew somebody was going to be a friggin' jerk. I hope he's going out over here. Just go out over here. That's a decent spot. With decent resources, man. Albuquerque, we build a wall anyway. Patbion, what about you? Is that the... It's the city hall. Oh, yeah, no, that should work. It is good. Gain 50k worth of purchases. Oh, wow. Didn't even know. Gain 500 GDP. That's awesome. Did that even give them all? Curious to see how, we're actually dipping in GDP? How does that even make sense? Well, I think you have to advance the turn, then we'll check. $863. Yeah, see, I sent this guy over here an hour ago. Oh, jeez. We got him. Alright, that worked. What just happened there? The plague. Gotcha. Apparently ships in water still get hit. I know that's too far, and we got every other resource. It's a pretty good set. Oh, wow. That's a heck of a specialist, actually. What the heck? Can't even buy. Okay, it's fine. We're not at war. Nobody's threatening us right now. We should be fine. Get a position. I swear I still don't understand what the position does. It doesn't seem to be explained well. I think we probably go with the war. Oh yeah, baby. Why not, right? Or I mean, we don't need the one extra culture. Let's save the spot. Got the tea house. Let's get another wall up. Yeah, see, that did take a turn, so, okay. Alright. Yeah, the plague causes a lot of problems, to say the least. I just want to get rid of this guy. He's gonna somehow multiply. Doesn't make sense, but believe me. Alright, chilling. Move him into the city and attack from there. Okay. That's Galleon. We got, what is this? Ah, it's Carrick. Yeah, we have upgraded him. Right? Yeah, I don't really. I think it's worth waiting until the age change at a point like this. I could be wrong. Tell me if I'm wrong, but I know they get upgraded, so and it doesn't cost me money. This is just for my own little fun. I like looking at the percentages of Krabby Patties taking over the world. No, I already got. Yeah, we got you full. We got you full. We got you full. That's not Krabby Patties. That's urban. Is that rural? Probably not. That's rural. Oh, I have somebody going there. I already know that path. Yeah, he's right there. Raga. Yeah, I'll head over there. Nothing like Krabby Patties. Beautiful. Yeah, see now we're at 10 turns. I knew. Didn't mean to do that. I think we want, yeah, we want to go right there. Come on, buddy. Make it. What am I getting this one for? Oh, right, yeah, the culture, yep. 5 culture per age in cities with at least one wonder. That's pretty good. 5 culture per age. I think that's going to be better. We have 30 just from this age. And we have I want to say we didn't get 7. I think we had 6 last age. I think we might have gotten 7. I don't remember. Yeah, that's got to be more though. 606. So that 18 turns. Good. That's not happening again. Okay. Excuse me, sir. Oh, come on, Hesperuda. What you doing over here, girl? I do like her too because you tend to start on a navigable river. One thing, if any dev or anybody with influence ever listens to one of my streams, that you gotta make maps with longer navigable rivers. Like, where's something similar to the Amazon or the Mississippi? I've never seen it. Like the Mississippi Basin, it's in the Amazon might be the same. I'm not, American, so I don't know how it branches off and how navigable those branch offs are. But the Mississippi branches off into the Missouri, the Ohio, all these rivers they're all navigable um, by ship, and it's absolute madness. It's a tree, and you can get it all over the U.S. technically by water, by ship, which is crazy. You can't. I know you can't do that in a lot of the world, um, but it's pretty awesome, and I haven't seen anything like that before. Wow, that cost 1,200 to repair. But I've never seen a map like that. Um, technically, you can start from the from New York, like New York Harbor, outside of the U.S. Outside of New York City, you could make it by ship all the way into the Gulf of Mexico. You could make it all the way. I want to say, and it doesn't go as far as like Lewis and Clark did, but you can make it really far west, uh, all through, and then all north and south through the Mississippi too. I mean, Minnesota is where it starts. I don't know where it becomes too shallow, but I know you can go crazy far. I'm willing to bet Minneapolis or somewhere around there. Um, and on top of that, you can get to like Pittsburgh, you can get to, all these different sections of the country, and we're talking thousands and thousands of miles. And I don't think I've seen any sort of a river that really spans like and has trees that branch off like that before. I've seen long rivers, don't get me wrong, that probably would be considered thousands of miles, like 1,000 miles or so. But I've never seen them like branch off into other areas and that's what I think is I mean, it's a small pet peeve. It's not even a pet peeve, really, in reality. It's just something that I had hoped to see. Just a fan of the game, trying to think of some other stuff to add. Now you don't go chasing him. You might be able to catch him on that spot. I don't think you would. I think you'd be one spot short. And when I explain things, I don't want people to think I think they don't know what they're doing, but I just want people that don't play the game to kind of understand, have a chance to learn, because I know how difficult it's an intimidating game. Civ 6, I was able to get some friends into, and they got really into it. Um, but they couldn't get into Civ 7 because in reality, they tried to make Civ 7 a little bit easier to get into, and I can't pinpoint why, but it's more difficult for casual. more casual people to get into. And for some reason, Civ 6 was actually a little bit more simple somehow, which I don't fully grasp why, because I know they tried to simplify things to bring in bigger audiences. Um, but I'll tell you what, it didn't. It just didn't. Oh, shoot. Uh, I don't scum save, so we're not gonna do that. But shoot. Forgot about the oil or tin, whatever. Yep. Fireworks are starting. The week before the 4th of July always does have them.
The city
I
is
didn't
like a
think about
great
that. Maybe that's
house,
what my buddy wanted to
and the
hang.
house is like a small city.
Okay, we got that before the age ends. That's 10 innovation. Let's see. Still third. 863 still. I guess in reality, we just probably increased our. Is this relative to something? Oh, GDP needed to win. Wait. Oh, share of world GDP. So, let's see. So there you go. Who is that? Oh, that's me. I thought that was me this whole time. Yeah, there we go. I'm catching up. That's just me being an idiot. 86. Yeah, see, that's just going to be so tough to get to. I think domination on a huge map is very, very, very difficult. Um, but it's fun. I'll tell you that much. Uh, yeah, it's tough. This is what scares me. Let's see. Future tech. Future tech. Oh, no, metal casting. We got future tech. What play? Uniocentric metal? Okay. Discover calculus. Wisdom. Spherical earth. Chart the stars. Yeah, see, I couldn't get any of those. Um, it took me too long and I was in too much. It was a mess at the end of the antiquity. Antiquity was not a good a good age for us. I mean, I think we were probably like fourth or something like that in score. I think we're third now, but um, it was not. Somebody else was in here. It wasn't Genghis Khan. I think it was Cat. Yeah, I think it was Catherine. These guys wreck cavalry. That being said, I had 5+ on the war score because he technically went to war with me, and probably some other reason. I don't know. I don't think we have the what's the wonder for war score. Either way, that's one. It's 1 point war score. I don't think that's what was going on there. Yeah, we don't have Harriet, or we aren't Harriet, I should say. Now, what I do like is if anybody wants to go to war with me, there's all these channels of islands just creating choke points for me to be able to watch, and I catch them pretty quick. That being said, I know Genghis Khan's not going to war with me right now. He's just, you know, not sure if Setbang. I forget her name, but that's from the Philippines, I believe. The woman in the Philippines. Uh, in Civ 6 had those. Um, I don't expect him to, but that being said, how many ships we got down here? Two, three. We share a bay. No, we don't really. He had to. Okay, there's that. It's not super convenient, but we should get somebody in this bay. Um, do I want it to be these two with the fleet? I think I want the fleet commander. That's another. I have another fleet commander there. We're gonna send this fleet commander down to here. We just want to make sure we're not. We're going to send this. We'll just send it right here for now. And we're going to send this into the bay. But I do want two at least here. I should always be able to rush one or two from Nassau and Port Royal. But I still want two. 4, we should be fine. And then I think we need these two kind of over here-ish. And that's the other thing, they can technically come attack this city. It is vulnerable. But I could always rush stuff. And I mean, is it worth it that much? It is a good city though, I'll say that. It is very good. It's got multiple wonders. It's pretty good. Yeah, we're gonna put 1 here. 3, okay. We got 1 here. We should have 1 out here, so we'll, they can technically sneak in here. Put it right here. Nobody should be able to sneak in. And there's this spot. They could technically always go around. They can, but right here is another choke point. So we can have another just station over here. And this fleet commander, I want it to be able to get near multiple places at once. This isn't actually a horrible spot. Now we'll just let them chill right here. Nice. We're just gonna explore with this guy. I've played too many games where people attack you when you're not ready for it, so I try to have people ready for almost everything. Honestly, right here would be a little weak right now, but we should be alright. Yeah, there's the 10. That's the big GDP pump. Oh, you better make it before the end of the age. 6 turns. Oh my god, it's gonna be close. Ugh, that's a nightmare. There's one other thing I wanted to check. Oh yeah, the settler. Yeah, we're not gonna get the resources though. It's alright. I thought we didn't we. I thought we rushed merchant. Did I not? Eight turns. Oh, we should get it. Okay. And I don't think this even advances it anymore after the 10 turn mark. I don't think it does. Apparel, what is? Come on. You should let me know that that's happening. At the hospital, we're gonna purchase a merchant. Could have swore I did this already, but that's more walls. Cannot make walls. Make 21 turns. That stinks. I should have friggin' went at that. But bonus, let's make sure. President is also a city. 102, that's crazy. Roma's a town. We'll add it to Roma. I have to make Roma a city. 3K. Yeah, no more spending gold. I'll make Rome a city beforehand, and then we'll take the thing that allows us to carry all of our cities over. Oh, right, that's right. All right. Let's see. All right, all right, all right. Sorry about that. You got a message? Ah, hey, hey, hey. All right, there we go. Didn't even see that one coming. I didn't think religion had anything to do with tourism. I guess I did. I guess I could see it. People go to see the Vatican every year. But yeah, see, that won't change right now. If next turn Port Royal's clear, I think it just gets rid of it, minuses it by a turn. You say that's where this guy's gonna go. Still trying to figure that one out. And that's probably on me. I always play with crises off, but figured as a streamer, you know, I should throw them on. They're kind of stupid to me, but it's all right. I'm figuring out how to manage them. Um, it looks like it affects people pretty equally. That's always worries me about certain things because you can tell the city states they gun for you. They will attack other players, the AI players, but it seems like they're always attacking you. Like I had one where it was absurd. There was it might as well have been, yeah, like it might as well have been this city. They were attacking me like there was like six ships just wrecking me and I think that was in the Blackbeard playthrough I was playing. And then somehow, or no, actually, it was literally in this game. That's what it was. It was at the end of the Antiquity Age, and they were from, I believe it was like here or here, and they're sending ships and just wrecking havoc here. Actually, they were doing it over here. That's really where it was. And somehow they also were attacking here, which required them to go through my land. Unless they, I mean, I don't know the way around on the left, but it's further. So it required them to go through here, through Rome, or around and through my land, all the way around here and down in through here. There's the same city. Somehow they're sending ships to attack here. I'm like, there's something broken there. I don't, there's just something broken there. All units in homeland. That's strong, but I don't know. Full culture and gold. I probably red. Resource capacity. I'm gonna do that. Do I have the resources? Got that hospital. Can I get the medieval walls up? Hold on. Let's check the resources first before we decide here. Yeah, I don't even have the resources, but we're going to there. And we are rushing another. Leave it to me to procrastinate till the last turn. 3 turns, we have the time. So that'll add 1, and then we need 1 more. Sure do like to procrastinate, I'll tell you what. He's not gonna make it. Commander, yeah, we're gonna show and oh, I like that. I didn't even think about it. I have a nice little cut through. It's not even why I put that city there. I put that city there because one, I'd get the the camel, but I could also 1, 2, no, not the fish. What was it? Oh yeah, 1, 2, 3. Isn't there? Oh, it's just the clams. But either way, it gave me an extra thing there, and then I got all this. It was worth it. Um, and it was risky. I think in the exploration age, if you're on the ocean, you basically are guaranteed. Yeah, see, I don't think these count. They don't. I know they don't. That's not what I'm talking about. But we're making a city. Sorry, I got a little lost there, but max 6. I doubt I've hit 6 yet on that. Oh wait, no, I wanted to send you to Issei. Is that? Yeah, hey, that's Xerxes. Xerxes spread out that way. This was his capital. That's what's really crazy. Or no, Parsa was, but that was his second city. Um, to be honest, I'm not sure. They were pretty darn close in time, but either way, that is Xerxes. Um, everybody was. I mean, it makes sense. Archipelago, 10 people. I did huge map. Yeah, I mean, holy cow, everybody was on top of each other. Alright, we got this down. Oh, I should have saved those, shoot. I actually need this one worse. I'm not gonna get it, but we get the old college try. But yeah, if you hear something
The
that
best investment for 1 year is to
sounds
grow
like
grains.
gunshots, it's just
The best investment for
fireworks
10
going off.
years is to grow
Probably, I
trees.
live near the
The best investment
Buffalo Bills
lifetime
American Football
is to
Stadium. I know there's
meet
a lot of people
people.
from Turkey um, that watch my stream, so and come across it. So hey, good match. Get on, you guys. I wish you guys could have made it to the next round, but you guys played a heck of a match. But those are not gunshots; they are fireworks because next week's 4th of July, and it's not even legal to fire fireworks. But nobody's worried. The cops aren't coming for you on the weekend before the 4th of July, so everybody starts blowing them off all week. Happiness or culture? Gold. We have way more culture buildings, so we're gonna be able to get that. Naval Bridge. Maybe take the innovation points. 2 innovation points there too, though. Oh, that one's less. 2 innovation. Strength of cavalry units. Just in case that is something I don't get next go around. I'm gonna do that. Yeah, there we go. We're gonna White Castle. Alright. White Tower, sorry. We're gonna get that one at least. Maybe a centric model. I really wish I had gotten there quicker, man. I didn't realize they were under masteries. That's on me, but um, what can I make in time? That's the real question. That will stick. Hmm. I don't know if I'll keep the missionary, but I'll make a missionary. We have the space. Actually, we might get it because of those fine merchants. I think we have the spaceport already. Excuse me a sec. I just want to walk to my TV. I have poor vision. Oh wow, Congo! Wow, Uzbekistan scored the first goal in the World Cup game, and Congo's come back 3-1. I did see the first 2 goals, but third goal kind of puts a dagger in, unfortunately for Uzbekistan. Which I actually think this was a tough one to call, if you don't really know. But I'll tell you what, whoever has to face them next round, which I think it's already decided, I forget. I think this is bad for somebody, yeah, also. Or no, this is good for, I think it's good for Scotland. I don't know if Scotland's out yet, but I think Scotland needed the Congo to win. But I'll tell you what, whoever's facing it's going to be the Congo. It's in penalty time. They're going to have their hands full because they look pretty good, and they are going to give it their all, and a lot of people are going to underestimate them, I think. Apologies, I'm just going to take a quick restroom break. Be right back. Back. All right. Let's see. Good. 3. Oh no, it's only 2. There's Sashanan. Oh no. I don't know if we're gonna get it. Miss, Breslau, 108. Wow. Kyoto, man. I gotta get a work there, but we're gonna go with Kakamura. And I think Kakamura probably down. One, two, three, four, five, 6, 7. We have the space, man. Ah, it's too late, I think. It's gonna be too far away, but might as well try, huh? Fashion. Yeah, there's no way. We'll try it. Yeah, you're not gonna make it. But it's okay. Ah, of course. Of course, of course. Have to be. Oh, I should have sent him down there. I can get. Yep. Sure could have. And there. But I don't like that in the modern age. All of a sudden, the religion just disappears. It's not like. I get it. It's not nearly as common. I mean, it's not as big of an influence on the world as it once was, but it's a pretty dang large influence on the world. Not me in particular, but it's not pretend. It's not pretend it's not a big influence on the world. Oh, come on, man. Allegedly, everything was subsiding. That's what that chart told me. It lied. I have to send him back to, yeah, can't put you out there. Can you hit him? What's going on here, Galleon? Yeah, I'm gonna get one from that. Oh, Marseille. Yeah, we don't have it with him. What if we do that? We go to Marseille. Watch, but it's not gonna be enough. And I don't know if he's gonna make it anyways, but there's a road there. He might make it there, actually. I guess the road does stop there, but yeah, Congo 1, DR Congo 1. Again, I think, let me double check. I think there's another game coming up. 30 fortification. Got it. Um, yeah, 2. All right. Let's see. Nigeria, Austria, Jordan, China. Just checking to see if these games impact anything. Yes, they matter quite a bit. Final group J. Yep, I understand. California, Guarantee. Austria, Algeria are battling for second. Jordan's already been eliminated. Okay. So, wow, that's a big match. I'm I'm going Algeria on this because I mean they were just phenomenal. Uh, and I believe it was Kansas City when they went. Let's see what happens. All right, 2+2 is. All right, got that done just in time. I'll just do a tea house because we're at that point. There's the dad. Got that down. That is good. It doesn't carry over as much because you can build over it and all that, but it does matter actually. It does. Oh, oh, I already had it. Okay. Anyway, that's a pretty good spot. Got the yeah, we got wow. Got that one close, huh? Okay, tea house. Work is done. Yeah. Alright, one more breast now, I guess. I wonder. Unlikely, but nope, nope, nope. Nothing. No, darn. Do actually have to worry about this. And a nice little tea house. Let's keep some money. Six turns. It's not gonna make it. Ooh. Is there anything there? Right? That's gonna be 7 turns. 2 turns there. You know there's nothing there, but might as well send it back. Oh, we got another. That'd have been nice, but next turn we get to dump that off, which is going to be very nice. That'll give us the Endeavor, or Legacy. I do think this is a fun map, though. I don't think it's going to be ideal for every civilization, but I'm a fan. I'm still typically a bigger fan of something with a bit less water, but I do like having break points and choke points and water. So I will say that I do like this map. I think it is an improvement off the last Archipelago map. It just, I mean, saying that off one game played. Um, so, you know, yeah, Catholics, 3 turns. Okay. Let's see. No, we can throw anything. Nope. Yeah, that's where we want to go here. You literally gain. It's all net positives there. That's a beautiful thing. And I don't think it was always like this. Um, there's a Well, I have a lot of the policy cards that are making this a thing. That's kind of what's going on there. Ooh, all right, we're gonna get one. I think we want. I do like the happiness ones, but actually, that could be a good amount for multiple things. We're gonna get another one. We're getting close. I technically was going down here, but there's no point to it now. That's two. 42. We're gonna come up possibly three short. Tea house. Might as well make another tea house. Saw pit we got. Anything else I enjoy? Sawmill. Stone cutter. Let's go with a tea house. I do drink tea. Not as much as a lot of people in other countries, but I do like my tea. Port Royals, where we're going to toss this guy. No, this is on warehouse buildings. Who needs the food first? Let's see that. Let's see what it looks like. Disconnected. That's my first city disconnected. Yanazawa? Oh, because it's not on the water, right? I'll build a harbor eventually and get it connected. Um, guess we go Roma. Ah, so close. Put your sleep there, sir. Yeah. Let's see. 200 GP and 1,000 gold. Beautiful. Yeah, look at that. Complete three major economic triangles. Nice. Got it by 2 turns. um, let's say that's the. I've gotten that before actually, but I thought I did. Or no, oh, I got the 10 GDP one, but um, I had a city where I think it was a 4 gold, just all surrounding itself, you know. I was pretty lucky. I don't think circumnavigating the globe matters in this game. I wish it did. Um, I mean, people talk about circumnavigation. We got somebody in the bay. You never know what's going to go on. Marseille. I think we're going to get it. Are we going to get it? Ho, ho, ho. I think we are. 171. You're going right there. Come on. No, let's see, actually. Nassau, let's add it to Nassau. Or Port, no, wow, Port Royal has more food than Nassau. Add it there. Does that get it? Oh, yeah, baby. Let's go. Sometimes, sometimes procrastination works out. Not always, but. Oh, man. I didn't think we were getting that at all. I'm glad I kept to it. I really thought, I almost gave up on it. But when I realized these didn't count, I was like, I felt like such an idiot.
The bellows worked incessantly for 3 days and 3 nights.
Oh wow, 20 rounds. Lafayette. Lafayette's doing everything, man. Medieval parade. Can you technically finish that one? We'll go for it just because. It's the only thing that takes 2 turns. 1 turn. We can get a scout. Let's get a scout. Did I just see what I thought I saw? It'll probably bring us back to it. Let's go. Let's just deal with this. It's the only thing I can get. Wow, they're thinking about it. It seems like they're thinking about it. First, gonna move in there, and then there. Or send him there. Because I'm pretty sure at the turn of the age, you are no longer at war. So they will stay in that spot, I think. I don't know how it fully works. Let's get out again. Alright. It's decent font. We gotta go with the woodcutter probably. Go with the woodcutter. I do like Kyoto a lot. Oh, we're gonna get a couple more here. We're gonna get that one too. Heck yeah. I gotta be catching them. Wow. Did not see that one coming. I mean, that's not surprising. That's not surprising. But my score has to. Yeah, there we go. 886. He's allegedly 49 turns away from winning, according to how this is stating it. I don't know how much I believe that. But, I mean, to be fair, in Civ 6, they did the same thing with the countdowns that constantly changed. There was a lot of things that could change it. For example, when we sabotage everything he does ever and go to war with him. I'm just worried about the Genghis Khan Lafayette treaty. We're kind of a 3-way treaty here that would usually work phenomenally in real life, but this is a game and I want to be the winner. I don't want to be second place. And to do that, I have to go kill off Lafayette's best cities at least. I don't technically have to finish them off. We got another cheat. Yeah, we're not doing that one though. We don't necessarily have to kill them off. I've not fully decided that yet. And I'm just doing these because everything when the age turns is just it doesn't really actually. I don't want to place a building. Maybe. Let's do Army Commander. Maybe the game will tweak and give us one. Missionary. You have to make it here. You have to go here. Gravitate is stuck around 25%. I've gotten it up to 51. I thought maybe that would do something. It doesn't. That being said, there's been updates, so let's just try and see what we can see. I don't really care too much about the spread of religion at this point. Beautiful. Beautiful. Last one. I really wish I could have gotten another 10 in, but it's a ways out. Where is it? It's coming here. There it is. Would have been a beautiful thing, but alright, I am going to end the stream, but then
The
restart the
king
stream,
established all his knights,
because
gave
it's
them
going to be a
lands,
good
and charged them to give
endpoint
mercy.
for the next start of, in case most people watch my streams after they've finished, so we'll do this first, but alright, yeah, now we're gonna keep nothing specifically, they're all the same. What's the best? Specialties. Gives us the most science. It's all 2. And we got 2 5s for that. This is the best one. We'll go for it. This doesn't matter. Age transition has begun. So we're going to save it here. I'm literally going to stop the stream and then I have to edit the name and all that, but it'll take a minute and then start the stream back up. All right.